Yo, what's going on, my friends? I'm doing the intro today. Fuck it.
Go ahead.
Yo, welcome to season 3, starting yours truly, Cunningham, the bitch boy Adam Grassani, Alexander Rich, and Sam Morell, who always looks like a black man who just never has a screen. Okay. Welcome to Get Your Game On season 3, guys. We got a lot to store to you guys, folks. We got
episode 147.
147. Whoa, we got a good one.
You can listen to us platforms, including to Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Radio, YouTube. Also follow social media at KAKNP. As all said, it's time to get your game on. We're kicking off season 3, baby.
With Mike did the intro, man. That to your viewers, I believe I had to do it because Adam just blah, 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 blah. Somebody had to do it. Take the knot for a change. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? We're back. We're back better than ever. Now there's a song called
I'm not gonna lie, Michael. I'm impressed. That was a nice intro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm impressed.
I did a hijack. My brother.
You pulled up the heist.
I did the heist of the century. But seriously, Adam, what we got on the show today? I'm hyped.
Well, first off, how is everyone's 2.5 weeks off?
Whoa, man! What did we do in those last 2 weeks? So we went to the Teaneck game. Me and Adam and Sam went.
Yeah, we did that. We saw Tyler, the beast from Teaneck, absolutely destroy whoever they were playing.
Parsippany, and then me and Sam went to see him. Here's the thing: Tyler Tejada, my nephew, is him. I trained him since he was 7 years old. Best basketball player out of Teaneck, and the best player in Bergen County besides Ron Harper's son, Derek Carr.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say this. Here's what I'm gonna believe. I believe that for public schools in Bergen County, Teaneck High School breeds basketball players. That is a fact. That is a fact. They breed basketball players. They have breeded so many players in 20 years of seeing Teaneck basketball.
Did you say breeded?
No, they breed. They breed basketball players.
Do you mean they bred basketball players?
Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean. Listen, Cracker. Let me talk. Okay,
Cracker, what the fuck you talking about?
You look like a white boy. I'm sorry. If you look quack like a duck and you look like a duck, you're a duck. Excuse me. But seriously, Adam, Teaneck is a great basketball program. Sam and Adam, I show them the banners. They have a lot of basketball banners. When Sam went to the game, he was like, "That banners, Jesus Christ."
Can I just say something though? One thing negative about the Teaneck team, because it's mostly positive. One thing negative I will say, I'm not sure if I like their discipline, because this is how I view them as. I view them as a more athletic, more talented version of Dwight Morrow. And Dwight Morrow is very undisciplined. And that's where I'm getting at.
For our viewers, sorry to interrupt you, Sam. Viewers, is Dwight Morrow is the Inglewood Public High School that has a basketball team. To our viewers, I didn't know that. And this is Jersey Sports. Continue, buddy.
So Teaneck, when I was watching them, they're good. Don't get me wrong. Their players are amazing, especially their freshman, number 4. Bro, he's just like Tyler, number 4. He's gonna be him. Number 4 is going to be him because he's nice. But they just look so undisciplined. There are times they're getting steals and it was great, but there are other times where they were just running around and leaving guys open for threes and open lanes. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? Play defense. You have to cut off certain things. Every person has to hustle. And that was my only problem watching them. But on what Mike said about Tyler, guys, Tyler is him. I'm sorry. It's just facts. And I don't say that often. I don't say that about many players. I may say it as a joke here and there just to make a kid feel better. I mean this 100%. Tyler is him.
He
Like,
is.
the only thing I will say that Tyler needs to get better at is he needs to play at a higher level against people that are just as good as him. Because Mike, I was there for most of those games. Until Ramapo, he didn't play anyone that was at his level.
100%.
And he was destroying and he was dogging them. But what happened in the Ramapo game or what happened in Don Bosco game, he finally versed someone his level and he kind of just played a little under of what I expected. He needs to elevate his game. He needs to reach that next level.
Well, 100%,
if he really wants
Sam.
to make the jump.
I agree with you, but here's the thing. We and you spoke about this off camera, like yesterday. They say the only problem with Teaneck is they build around one superstar. They don't have that second or third option for them to be like the main. Tyler is the main guy. They stop him. They stop the second option. They don't have that third option. They'll be like, wait, what do we do now? That's their problem.
Yeah, because like they have like a 6'4" forward that I know can do work, and they're just not utilizing him. So what happens when you don't utilize someone?
They get lazy.
They get lazy, and then on top of that, when they finally have to be an option, they're not an option anymore because they're like, oh ready. Wait, yeah, they're not ready. They're not prepared. I'm like, oh wait, wait, those two aren't scoring. Wait, but I need those two to score. Like I can't score because it's like that's what needs to happen. Teaneck needs to stop being like, oh, we need to go around our superstar and just our superstar, and that's it. And they need to play more as I don't care who scores the ball, but they need to trust each other and just score the ball as a team. It can't be where it's like your superstar scores. Because Mike, you know this old saying: a star can win any game.
100%.
A team can win every game.
100%, brother.
Because even at Don Bosco with that Harper kid, yeah, sure, he gets buckets, but Bosco doesn't just revolve around him. And
they have other options.
Yeah, they have other options to go to. Camden with DJ Wagner. Don't get me wrong, DJ Wagner's definitely him. He's a bucket. But it's not just. But with Camden, it's not just DJ Wagner. They have options.
Here's the thing. Everybody knows I'm from Camden, New Jersey. Everybody knows that. Grew up on 13th Street to the day I die. Point is,
you know the vibes.
Here's what they do. I remember when I was 8 years old. I remember I saw his father play, Juwan Wagner.
I thought you were about to say Juwan Howard, and I was like, Juwan Howard?
Juwan Wagner, who scored 108 points in the high school game. That's the Jersey record. Hasn't been broken. And he was telling people when he has his son, he's going to be the best high school player in the country, which he was. He proved that theory up and up. I'm going to tell you guys this. Jersey, in my opinion, has the best basketball players of all time. You know how Texas
very underrated.
You know how Texas has a very good football state. Jersey is a basketball state. New York,
New Jersey has a lot of great baseball players too.
No, I say Jersey.
Like a Mike Trout, Todd Frazier. New Jersey's like.
Let's get back to basketball. Let's get back to basketball, Adam. Here's the thing. New Jersey has a great baseball program too, but Jersey basketball was put them on the map. You had St. Anthony's, who was Sam. You know this too. Sam Anthony's, one of the greatest basketball powerhouses in the state of New Jersey. Before this, Adam, you know how good they were?
I'm sure they were good.
You know how good they were? They were so good that the state of New Jersey like, we can't have them be in our league anymore. So they disrupt their basketball team. So they kept going 32-0 every year.
Yeah.
You know how good you had to be if the high school basketball circuit has to tell you you can't play anymore.
Yeah.
Sam, Sam, you gotta be that good, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
But let me get you guys this.
Also, all right, there, Sheffield. I gotta bring something up.
Here's the thing. As much as me and Sam and Alex love basketball, and Adam love basketball, Marcellus, Chris and David. Yeah, I'm gonna bring back David back. We love you, David. Come back soon. Chris, come back soon. Point is, we play basketball and we know the game. We've been around it. I don't know about Adam. He's learning it, but not more than me. But point is, if you love the game of basketball, it's going to take you places you've never been before. And people do not realize that. It took me and Sam, D1, D2. It took Alex to a Special Olympics game. It took Adam to being a bench warmer. And Marcellus to like a good basketball school in Coastal Carolina, but he got redshirted. The point is, if you love and respect and love the game, it's going to love you back. And you don't take it for granted. That is my message to our viewers. If you love a sport, stay to your craft, treat it with respect, like love it like it's your family. Because they could take you places you've never gone before. That's
okay.
it.
Wait, so Tyler's dad is DeJuan Wagner?
Nah. What you talking about?
You said DeJuan Wagner before?
DJ Wagner is DeJuan Wagner's son.
Oh, okay, yeah, because DeJuan Wagner did score 100 points. I looked it up because I was like, "There's no fucking way." Yeah, he scored 100 points. He scored 100 points for Camden. Yeah,
man, I was at that game, bro. I know my history, my town history.
Wait, I'm gonna see. Is that the most? Because there is one game. There's a lot of games that are higher than that in terms of the country.
But in the state of New Jersey.
Yeah, I'm trying to see for the state of New Jersey. Yeah. Damn, Florida has way too many. Jesus. Let's see. So, New Jersey, California. Yep. Yeah. DeJuan Wagner is the highest for New Jersey. If you guys want to know the highest in general,
like
for the
let
country,
them know. I know it, but let them know, Sam.
Yeah. His name is Danny Heater from West Virginia. This happened in 1960. He scored 135 points.
Okay.
Adam was going to look that up.
Yeah, the best one in the modern day. Let me see the modern day. Modern day, like 1980s and above. Let me just see that.
DeJuan Wagner was the only one modern in 2000. I believe it was 1999, 2000.
No, I'm looking like 1980s and above. 1980s and above is modern day.
Look at DeJuan Wagner. He had
Brian Payne, in terms of 1980s and above, has the most with 103. But he's from Florida, so we don't acknowledge him. Oh wow, there's only one person. There's two people. Yeah, there's two people other than DeJuan Wagner that got it in the 2000s and above. There's only two other people. One scored 101 points. His name is Cedric Henslin. He's from Texas. And then there's Tigran Gregorian. He is California. Those are the only two other than DeJuan Wagner to score at least 100 points in one game in the between 2000 and present day.
Yeah.
Guys, I want to put this in perspective.
Hey guys.
In the past 23 years, there's probably been millions upon millions upon millions of high school basketball games. Yet there's only 3 players in 23 years have scored 100 points in a high school game. Think about that for a second.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
All right, Adam, what did you want to mention?
Great time, like Teaneck basketball, watching Tyler. He's a beast. But moving on to our break and all that stuff was, Do you guys know what happened? What Michael and Sam did to me the other day? So I was sleeping. I just got back from a sleepover with my girlfriend's friend. So it was the next day. I didn't get that much sleep, so I'm thinking to myself, hey, I'm gonna take a nap for a couple of hours. So I take a nap, and then all of a sudden my dad wakes me up, and after my dad wakes me up, what do I see? I see a tall black guy and a tall Hispanic guy sitting there right in my hallway. Staying there right in my hallway.
We had the black masks on in the bag, and we were like, Adam, get in the bag.
And you know what? I got in a bag, and then they took me in their car, and they took me.
No, it was really funny because like we just came over and Adam was just like, "Why?" And then we're like, "Let's go." And he was like, "All right."
He was like, "Get in."
We were like,
"Get in."
No, it was like the most. It was like the most. It was the most successful yet least successful kidnap mission anyone could do. Because Adam just looked at us and with such pity in his eyes, he was like, "You know what?
Okay,
I'm gonna get." He's like, "All right, I'm just gonna give these guys a chance."
Adam was like, "Really? You came to my house? Your dad let us in. His dad let us in, by the way."
Yeah. Thank you, Dad, for that. Hey, Michael, you know what this means, right? Michael, Sam, you know what this means, right? So first, me and Michael randomly show up to Sam's house. then Michael and Sam randomly show up at my house. Guys, you know what's next?
What?
Sam, you know what's next?
Yep.
You guys been warned. I am legally
Be prepared,
registered.
Michael, you've been warned.
I am legally registered.
We don't know when. Might not be tonight. Might be tomorrow night. Might not be the week after. But it's gonna happen. And one last thing. Me and Michael went out today. We played baseball, and we were both warm up. We're still both very rusty. And Michael pitched to me, and he threw 20 plus something pitches. I think 2 or 3 of them across the plate.
Okay, and Adam can't field to save his life. I gave Adam a really good pop up, and he drops it.
I ain't even dropped it. I mean, it went all the way to the freaking outfield.
You dropped it. And me and Adam had a great day. We went to White Manor. He stunk up my house. He can't. And what else?
I did not stink up your house. Sam,
What
go ahead.
Okay, so what I'm grasping at is what I've known this entire time. Mike just sucks at baseball, period. He's just not good. And then Adam is better than Mike, but still sucks at baseball because I know damn well Adam couldn't beat me.
We'll have to set up a rematch of the cages sometime to sell this.
All right, let's just be real.
Adam, Mike, just remember this. I did the highest you can do at 75 to 80 miles per hour. I hit 5 out of 15. You both didn't even hit 1. So just
I
got
2. I got 2.
Actually, I had 1. Thank you.
Okay, and I got 6? No, I got 8. Yeah, I got 8. I got more than half.
You did not have 8. Stop capping.
I had more than half, Mike. I remember.
I
got more than half. And
Cap. Why you always lying?
No, Mike, I'm not lying.
Lying, bitch. You lying.
No, Mike, it was really funny because I remember I did the 60 mile per hour one, and I hit 1. And then I moved to the 80 mile per hour one because I'm like, you know what? I'm no bitch. I'm gonna show you guys I'm no bitch. And I hit 8 of them, and I was like, how the? I was like, yeah, I'm like, I walked out and that kitchen, I was like, yeah, I'm like that. And in my head, I'm thinking, how the fuck did I just hit 8 of them at 80 miles per hour?
First of all, you got lucky. You wore some lucky underwear that day. Hey, Adam.
What?
What was your favorite memory of season 2? What was your favorite memory?
Favorite memory of season 2? Probably Marcellus falling asleep.
My favorite part was when Adam would think there's a conspiracy theory to his
Oh
his
yeah,
hot take.
I said there was a conspiracy. Well, I just want to say during the break, I launched an investigation of that conspiracy, and I am pleased to report I could not find any evidence of collusion. So, Michael and Sam, y'all are off the hook.
You know he did. You know what to our viewers what he did to our viewers? He took my phone. It's like I am looking at you and Sam's texting history.
Bitch, you look at my texting history all the time. I don't want to hear shit.
Okay, first of all, bitch,
Adam,
you
Adam,
you thought we were in conspiracy.
wait, Adam. Mike, let me just say this real quick because Adam, I just want to tell you
am
this,
pulling the
Adam.
conspiracy theory.
No,
I am admitting defeat. I could not find any evidence. So you know what? Well, you
Adam,
guys say
I'm
you're
letting you
not.
know,
There's no
dude.
conspiracy. I believe you.
Adam, I want to let you know, and I'm being real when I say this. I don't text people. If you haven't realized that, Adam, I don't text you. Mike is lucky if I respond within a day to him. It usually takes the next day for me to respond to him. I don't even have Alex's number saved in my phone. No offense, Alex. I don't like some of my friends. I don't text at all. Like they have to call me in order to like get a response. Mike constantly has to like spam my phone with calls in order for me to even pick up the phone. There's currently only like 2 people in my life. Or there's one person in my life currently that I actually text on a daily basis. That's not my family. Like literally, there's one person.
Damn.
Like, here's the thing: if you get me in a group chat, yeah, I'll respond in a group chat. But like, like PMs, there's only one person I'm responding to at the current moment. So Adam,
Yeah, it
I'm
better
letting
be
you
a
know,
girl.
What?
It better be a girl.
You don't need to know my business. The fuck?
Oh, so you're gay now? Okay.
I never said that. It could be a friend of mine, a best friend of mine that I talk to. You don't know that.
It's okay if you swing that way. It's okay. We're in 2023.
Anyway, but the point that I'm trying to make, Adam, is don't worry, there was no collusion. All right.
All right.
Or maybe there was, or maybe there
I
was.
believe you when there was no. You know what my new conspiracy theory is?
Mike,
I've come up with a new conspiracy theory.
Mike, I can't believe he was that much of a dumbass to actually believe that we didn't delete our texts.
Your text messages go all the way back. If you guys deleted it, it went all the way. You guys went all the way back. So if you guys really were that smart to delete that far in advance, then you know what? Props.
Maybe Adam, you know what the truth is?
What?
I'm sorry, I can't tell this lie anymore, Sam. I really can't. My mom said
okay,
never to tell a lie.
We should tell the truth. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Your hot takes were just ass.
They're just god awful.
Okay. Well, spoiler alert. They're gonna be a lot better this season.
Your hot takes were god awful. You said Kareem was the second best player in NBA history. That had to be disapproved.
You said Sean Marks was one of the greatest GMs.
Hey, if I want to listen to a bad hot take, I'll listen to my father.
One of those aged poorly, and one of those.
Oh, hey, big guy.
I'll tell you what. I think Kareem's more worthy of that spot than Kobe.
Well, first of all,
okay, I agree. I can agree with that. Kobe's not number 2, but you said that Steph would pass Curry.
Kobe, if he won another ring.
Adam,
you were saying
Adam. No wonder we disapproved your hot takes. That just got awful.
Okay.
Adam,
instead
of you saying like the 2 obvious answers, like, oh, Magic Johnson's the best Laker, or Kobe's the best Laker, you said
Kareem. I forgot how much time he spent with the Bucks.
No, it was just
so stupid to me.
You said Kareem.
Mike, it was just the funniest thing too. Like it wasn't like Adam was joking where it's like, oh, haha, Kareem's the best. No, he looked dead ass in the camera with a straight ass fucking face, and he was being so serious in that moment. He was like, "Oh yeah, Kareem's the best Laker. Like, what's there to debate?"
Yeah.
And me, Alex, and you just looked at each other and went like, "Okay, you What the fuck?
Okay.
Hey, Adam, hold up, Adam. You know what I asked my dad when you said that Kareem was the best Laker of all time? You know what he said?
What'd he say?
He said you were out your mind. You said that's
Okay,
blasphemy.
okay.
He's like, you're no longer ever to come into his presence.
All right. But
Isn't that right,
anyway,
Isn't that right,
I'm
big guy?
done with that whole collusion conspiracy. I've got a new conspiracy now. You want to know it?
What's your new conspiracy?
My conspiracy theory is that Kyrie Irving sabotaged the Brooklyn Nets.
I already heard this earlier, and I think
because his thing, Kyrie Irving said he grew up a Nets fan. He said he grew up a Nets fan. I think he lied when he said that. I think Kyrie Irving is actually a closet Knicks fan, and he said that just so he could get signed by a Nets and completely sabotage their super team. Because if you look at, he refused to get the vaccine, which drove Harden away. He drove KD. He eventually drove KD away. He posted that tweet about linking to a movie that said the Holocaust didn't happen. And then he's like, and then he starts crying out, "Oh, the Nets won't pay me this much money." I believe that that if you told me right now, if Al Silver came to me right now, hey, I just want to let you know, Kyrie sabotaged the Brooklyn Nets, I'd believe it. That's my new conspiracy.
I know. You see, Mike, you know why he's saying this right now?
What?
Mike, I know why you're saying this right now.
Why?
It's very simple. You're just mad that next week you're going to have to, one, wear a Knicks hat because the Knicks are now above the Nets, which is
what
we said.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, the Knicks now have a better record than the Nets. And then two, since the Lakers have a worse record than the Nets, and they're probably not going to pass the Nets by next week, guess who's going to have to, now talk nice about KD and Kyrie because, that was the bet.
Oh my god! So me and Sam are coming out losers on that bet.
Okay,
that was a lose.
Hey Adam,
that was a win.
So talk about my Knicks. You
guys want to talk about the Knicks? I'm ready to talk about the Knicks.
How about
them Knickerbockers, baby?
Go New York. Let me explain, Adam. If you would have told me at the beginning of the season,
before you get started, I have one quick hot take. I want to see if you and Sam agree. I want to see if you and Sam agree. This Knicks team right now is better than the 2020-2021 team. This is the best Knicks team since the Carmelo days.
100%.
You want to hear a hotter take, Adam?
Go ahead.
This Knicks team is better than any of the teams that had Carmelo on it.
No, I can't say that.
I'm not sure if I put them over the 2012-2013.
That team was a good team.
That team was beasting. That team was a beast.
I would put them above that team just for one thing and one thing only.
Yeah.
That team we never looked at and said, "Oh yeah, they're going to the finals and this and that." This team we're looking at, and we're like, "Okay, now hold on a second. They could make an actual serious run." Like that that Knicks team in 2012, we were like, "Oh, well, they'll make it to the second round and then they'll get, dropped off by the Heat." This Knicks team, we're looking at and we're like, "Okay, they should defeat the Cavs and then they have the potential to verse the Celtics. If they verse the Celtics, that's going to be a problem for the Celtics. And then if they reach the Eastern Conference Finals, against the Bucks, I wouldn't bet my money against the Knicks so easily because the Knicks would then have the legs underneath and like the experience underneath all of that. And then on top of that, now you have to worry about, are the Bucks going to be really healthy in the playoffs and stuff like that?
Yeah.
If they're not healthy, this Knicks team
if they
are
healthy,
really
then maybe
far.
Knicks could upset them. But if the Bucks are healthy, then that's the only team I definitely can't see the Knicks being.
Hold up.
If the Bucks are healthy, they're beating everyone.
Too legit. Yeah.
As an actual Knicks fan, let the actual Knicks fan talk.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
I am an actual Knicks fan. The fuck you talking about?
You're a Pelicans fan. You don't count.
You're a Pelicans fan. You don't count, Sam.
I'm a Pelicans and a Knicks fan. I grew up a Knicks fan and I grew up a Pelicans fan. The fuck you talking about?
You say your number one team is the Pelicans. We don't claim you no more.
My number one team is the Pelicans, but my number two team is the Knicks because I grew up watching
My
the
number
Knicks.
one team is the Knicks. My number one team is the Knicks, bro. And my second team is the Lakers. But the point is,
and your number one team is the Cowboys. The fuck you talking about? You only choose trash teams. Like
I'm actually
shit.
a Yankee fan. I'm actually a Yankee fan. First of all, at least my Cowboys had a better playoff record than you guys did this year. Thank you.
The Cowboys. I'm sorry. So should I say the Cow Kids? Should I remind you how the Cow Kids, quarterback may be the most overrated, fucking trash quarterback in the league to the point that he is the worst quarterback in the league. And I'm not joking when I say that. I'm not bluffing. I'm not trying to meme. I'm being serious 100%. He is the worst quarterback in the fucking league.
No, that is cap, and you know it.
It's not cap.
Now let me get to my Knicks, okay? Before I have to murder Sam.
Go ahead, Michael.
I bet if you put the worst quarterback in the league, or what's it called? I bet if you put your so-called worst quarterback in the league, Mike, and replace him with Dak Prescott, the Cowboys win that game. 100%.
First of all, the Daniel Jones is the worst quarterback in the league.
If Daniel Jones was on that team, they would have been in the fucking Super Bowl.
I agree.
Adam.
Maybe not the Super Bowl. I don't think it would have gotten past the Eagles.
Adam, let's be real. Don't be biased.
They would have got past the Eagles, but they would beat. I feel like they would beat the 49ers in that game.
49ers has a tough
The
defense.
Cow Kids would have been the Cowboys, but because of Dak Prescott, they're the Cow Kids.
But then again, Sam, the Cowboys just ruined every single quarterback that they touch. They ruined Tony Romo. They ruined Dak Prescott. If the Cowboys had Daniel Jones, they would ruin him too. Let's be real.
The Cowboys just suck.
Exactly.
Better than the Ravens, but we're not talking about football.
All right, Michael, go ahead. Continue. Gushing about your Knicks.
I was talking about my Knicks until a little Spanish guy wouldn't let me talk. Thank you. Let the black man talk for us. Jesus. Let me explain how well my Knicks are doing, Adam. If you would have told me that when I first heard that Jalen Brunson was getting signed to the Knicks, I was like, nope, I don't think it was a good idea. Mark my words, he shut me up. I believe that Jalen Brunson, Adam, is a top 10 point guard in this league.
Oh,
top 10 point guard.
How is he not an all-star?
How is he not an all-star team? He averages 22 points a game, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds and 1 steal per game. That's an impressive. Adam, I'm going to say this on record. I believe that Jalen Brunson should be the most improved player this year over SGI, in my opinion.
I think SGA is going to run.
No, it's going to be.
But I don't think Brunson should at least be in the conversation.
But here's the thing, though. SGI should have been the most improved player last year, in my opinion, over John Morant. That's what I believe.
That's true.
So they're not going to give it to him. They're not going to give it to him this year. Jalen Brunson actually turned his team around from like the Knicks to like a team they didn't make the playoffs last year to what? We're the fifth seed in the Eastern Conference. And
you're the fifth seed, and also to add to your Brunson comment, how did Brunson and Harden not make the All-Star team? Seriously, like
so here's the thing,
it's like baloney.
Here's the thing: the Thunder, SGI's team, the Thunder is 13th seed, and the Knicks are the 5th seed. And I believe here's what I believe, Adam. We won a 9-game winning streak. I believe we could, if we get the 4th seed, if we get home court advantage, I think we could beat the Cavs. I'm gonna say this on record. We're gonna beat the Cavs in the first round in 6 games.
Like, I mean, you guys could be the only reason. I mean, that series, you guys could definitely beat the Cavs, but the only thing you have to worry about with the Cavs is that they just have more star power. They got Mitchell running point. They got Garland. They got Jared Allen at center. Like,
but here's the thing.
That series is not.
But here's the thing.
That series is
if
not going to be
win,
an easy win.
If Adam, hear me out though.
It's not going to be an easy win for the
Knicks.
Knicks.
If we beat the Cavs, we will play the Bucks And I think we could beat the Bucks in the playoff series, I believe.
Nah.
As of right now,
I don't. As of right now, I don't think
As of
any
right
team in the
now,
East is.
hell no.
no,
Mike,
I
they
I
just
don't
believe.
think
Mike,
I
they
any
just
team in
think
got
the East is beating the Bucks.
Mike,
if
Mike.
Giannis is still hurt, Giannis is still hurt right now. The season
No, he's
ended
not.
now. Giannis is
Giannis
hurt.
not.
He has a right knee
He's
injury.
healthy now. I
No, he's
believe.
healthy.
If,
He didn't
here's the
like
thing,
literally.
Sam.
He didn't get hurt.
He got hurt like a week ago, right after the All Star break.
Yeah, he missed one game and that was it.
But here's the thing, Adam. Here's what I believe. And Sam, you know this as much as I do as a basketball player. Any team could beat any team on any given playoff. And I remember it happened before in the playoffs. Anything can happen, Sam. You know as much as I do. Let me give you a
Right.
pop quiz. 1999 NBA playoffs. What number 8 seed beat the first seed? Pop quiz. The Knicks beat the Hawks in 1999. Anything is possible in basketball. Any
Okay.
seeding really doesn't matter in the playoffs. You know how many times
Okay,
LeBron had like a bad playoff seed? Had like
but
go ahead, Sam.
here's the thing I will disagree with you, Mike. You have to remember those scenarios. There's only two legit scenario or like three legit scenarios where the underdog really came out on top because you, for example, set the Knicks. Who did the Hawks have? Like seriously, I cannot name one player from that Hawks series. They played well together. Don't get me wrong.
They
They're
had
number
they,
one
were the
seed.
number one seed. They had Stephen A. Smith. They had Stephen Smith and Dikembe Mutombo, who's probably
Yeah,
one of the
but
greatest defenders in NBA history.
yeah, but the Knicks had a very solid lineup and a playoff team in the West. Like that Knicks, like that Hawks team, sure, they had some like playoff talent, but they didn't have the playoff talent that they had with Patrick Ewing and John Starks and all that stuff.
John
What's
Starks
really
was on the
impressive,
team. If they had Patrick Ewing, they had Larry Johnson, Marcus Camby,
yeah,
Allen Houston, Latrell Sprewell.
like the
I
only
get what you're
thing,
saying though, Sam. I get what
the
you're
only
saying.
thing, like the only thing I really get that Knicks team is, I'm pretty sure they made the finals, and
They beat
that
the
was impressive.
Spurs, which was hard to do in that playoffs. They were the
Yeah,
only team that beat
but
the Spurs. But
my only problem with the Knicks this year versus the Bucks is just this one thing. Giannis, Middleton.
here's the thing.
Those two, like you have to remember, Mike, you're not just dealing like the Cleveland Cavaliers, like you just said, have a lot of talent. But I feel like Brunson, Randall, Robinson, Grimes, they can match that team. And
And you have
against
Josh Hart, who's a
Boston,
defensive specialist off the
yeah,
bench. But here's what I think,
and
Sam.
then
Hold up.
wait, just
Here's what I believe. If the Knicks could get into 7 games, I think they can win the series. But if the Celtics have a 3-0 lead, I say Knicks win 1 game at home, and then they lose game 5. But I believe if they can go to 6 or 7 games, the Knicks can win the series, Adam. If it's a 7-game series, the Knicks will win.
Against who?
Mike,
Against the Bucks. If it goes to a 7-game series.
well, Mike, any if it goes to a 7-game series, any team's gonna win because in terms of the March Madness, what I'm trying to say to you is, Mike, do you really see the Knicks winning 4 games? Because I can see them winning 1 game, maybe 2. I
But here's the
cannot
thing:
see them winning
if they
3
keep playing
games
how they
against that
keep
Bucks
playing,
team.
Sam, they can beat any team on any given night. You know this as much as I do. They could
Yeah,
beat
on
them.
any given night, but not 4 nights in a row. Because Mike, Mike, you're saying because they're on a 9-game winning streak, they can beat anyone. The Bucks were just on a 16-game winning streak, and it took to beat that winning streak Harden scoring 39 points, I think, and then Joel Embiid scoring another like what 30, or was it like Harden scored 25 and then
Embiid scored 31, Harden scored 38, and Maxey scored 26.
Yeah, it took that type of effort to
Harden
literally
had
beat
an
the Bucks.
assist and so did Embiid.
Yeah, it
Also,
literally took
Harden had
that.
9 rebounds.
It took
Here's the thing,
that
though.
type of performance, Mike, to beat the Bucks by 4 points.
But here's what I could
3
believe, though.
points.
I'm just saying, in basketball, anything can happen. That's all I'm saying.
Anything can happen. Don't get me wrong. My only thing is you have to remember like context with the things. For example, when the Nuggets, the 8 seed Nuggets, they beat the Sonics, that was when you only had to win 3 games. And it was was it 3? Yeah, it was 3 games. And it was a 5-game first round series. Or when the Mavs beat the Heat, there was always some type of context. The Sonics, they collapsed, but 2, more importantly, they weren't playoff ready. That team was not playoff ready, and the Nuggets were coming in pretty hot, and they were coming in ferocious. The Mavericks, Dirk had finals experience. Dirk was ready to put all the doubters to shame. And on top of that, LeBron wasn't leadership quality yet. It wasn't until Dwayne Wade after that final said, I have to follow you. You can't follow me. That LeBron said, I need to become the leader of every team I'm on. Like, that was the difference. With this upcoming playoffs, I can see the Knicks beating the Cavs. And there's only one reason I said, this is the only way I believe the Knicks will go to the finals. They versed the Cavs first. They should beat the Cavs. They versed the Boston Celtics.
They won't
in the second round.
They won't face them in the second round. Because here's the thing. If the first seed plays they do like this. The first seed plays the 4th or 5th seed, and the second and third play in the second round. So they either
that's why you better hope the Bucks then get the second seed and the Celtics get the first. Because if the Celtics get the first seed and the Knicks versus the Celtics in the second round, I'm not gonna lie, I have the Knicks. Just because, yeah, the Celtics are great, but the Knicks, I feel like, have figured out the Celtics. And on top of that, the Celtics have a relatively new coach that's not playoff experienced at all. Tom Thibodeau is playoff experienced, and those players are playoff experienced.
What's wrong with the Celtics lately, by the way?
First,
they lose to the Knicks twice. They lose to my team, and they just lost to the Cavaliers.
It's because they're an overrated team that sucks. They're like the Memphis Grizzlies, but worse.
Hey, Adam, your team is still not in playing, so you're good.
We're the 6th seed. I'm surprised. I'm honestly, I was ready to come on here and talk about how fucking trash this team is. Then they play us. I literally, guys, you see my text in the group chat? I literally said, let's go pound on them Celtics, maybe completely sarcastically, and they ended up winning the game. I'm like, I fucking called it.
Okay, first of all, so I want us to remember this conversation, and a week later, Adam, I want you to have the same energy. So, Mike, sorry I cut you off.
All right. Go ahead. All right, go ahead. They'll go back to me. All right.
Jesus. Point is, I believe the Knicks can get to the second round. I'm not saying they're going to make it to I think they could win any series as long as they play team ball like they've been doing. But however, Adam, I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
If the Knicks make it to the finals, I'll just be happy with that. Because this team shouldn't even have made it to the playoffs and be this high. They were supposed to be ranked as a 7th seed. That's what they ranked them on ESPN at the beginning of the season as a 7th seed. But we're a 5th seed.
I just want to put this on the record. I did say the Knicks were going to be the 5th or 6th seed. I want to put that on the fucking record.
I said they were going to be the 4th. I said that too. I was like,
I said the Nets weren't going to make the playoffs, which is probably going to happen.
Nah, we'll be fine.
Adam, you're not going to make it to the playoffs. You guys will be a 7th seed.
Can I talk about my team? Can I talk about my team for like 5 minutes?
You get 2 seconds. You get 30 seconds. Go.
All right, get 2 minutes done. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. 1 minute done. All right. I mean, they beat the Celtics. Amazing win. They beat the Hornets. They should have beat them. Honestly, as a Nets fan, just play 500 basketball. you're right now, you're 2 games ahead of the Miami Heat. If you just play 500 the rest of the way, you should still be good. You'll still be able to lock up in that 16. Mikal Bridges is him. That I really think that Mikal Bridges is going to be a major piece for this team moving forward.
Tell the viewers about the bet we made about you saying.
Other than that, we're saving that for the hot take.
Okay.
We're saving that for the hot take, but I really think they have something special in Mikal Bridges. So literally all I expect from this team, just play 500. So just find a way, whether it be holding it to the 6 seed, just get in the playoffs. And you know what? If you get your ass spanked by the 76ers or whoever, so be it. Just build up some momentum heading to the offseason, and then you could make yourself a legitimate trade destination to bring in, and pair a second star with Mikal Bridges. And if you can do that, and you could just give yourself at least, and you could yourself because you don't have control over your first round picks till 2028, and you have 12 first round picks at your disposal. I think you use some of those draft picks, try air start with Mikal Bridges, and then you hold out, and then you can use those draft picks as a safe net and to fill out the rest of the roster. So that's me as a Nets fan. Literally, just play 500. Just find a way to get into the playoffs, build some momentum heading into the offseason.
Hey guys, I'm gonna talk about the Western Conference for a sec.
Go ahead.
I believe that KD and Devin Booker are the best dynamic duo in this league, in my opinion. They're the best.
Okay, that's cap. No,
One of the
best.
No. Not as of right now, they are.
I think they're in the conversation. I'm not sure if I can definitively say they're the best yet.
They're 3-0 together. They're 3-0 together. They could play well. I think you have Devin Booker, who's a top 5 shooting guard. You guys know I've been very high praise on Booker. He's a top 5 shooting guard.
Top 5?
Top 5 shooting guard. He's top 5.
I wouldn't say top 5.
Top 5.
Devin Booker, I would say top 5, yeah.
He's top 5
okay, so James Harden's better than Devin Booker in my opinion.
Not right now.
Not right
now. Not at Harden's age, no.
No, Harden is better still.
Harden's a point guard. What are you talking about? You can't compare that.
Nah, I can't give you Harden. I'm sorry.
Okay. No, okay, so Harden's a point guard. So we'll put Harden on point guard. Klay Thompson's better than Devin Booker.
No. Again, yes, not as his age. Not his age.
Not his age. Klay Thompson's 32, 33 years old. Fucking me now.
All right, he's still old enough to age while I'll say that Devin Booker's better.
All right, go ahead.
No, Klay Thompson is better. I'm sorry, he just is. Jaylen Brown is better than Devin Booker. I'm sorry, he just is. He just is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you the truth. But
I would take Devin Booker, but I would say it's at least debatable.
It's debatable. Who else?
It's not debatable.
Who else?
It really isn't.
Who else?
Let me think. Easy. Chris Middleton. Come on, stop playing with me.
Hell no. Middleton's a small forward.
No.
Middleton's a small forward.
No, Chris Middleton's a shooting guard.
He's a small forward now. What
He's
are you talking about?
Guard.
He's a small forward. He's a small forward. Look it up.
He's played shooting guard most of the time.
He's a small forward now. That does lineup is Holiday, Grayson Allen, Middleton, Giannis, and Lopez. That's their 5.
Because sometimes they switch it up and they put Bobby Portis in.
Bobby Portis doesn't even start. Next. I'm not giving you that. Who else?
Okay, let me see. I'm trying to think now.
You know what? I'm going to say it right now.
Donovan Mitchell. Donovan
Mitchell's the only one I'll give you.
100%. I'll give you Donovan Mitchell.
I'll give you Donovan Mitchell. Yeah.
Brandon Ingram
is a small forward.
Brandon Ingram, I'm not giving you.
He plays shooting guard. Look it up. He plays shooting
guard.
Even
still, he's not better than Devin Booker. He's not better.
Yes,
than Devin
he
Booker.
is. What are you talking about?
No, he's not.
Yes,
at what? What is Devin Booker? What is Brandon Ingram better at Devin Booker at?
He's shooting, defending, creating.
Sam,
are you kidding me?
You just said Devin Booker is Brandon Ingram's a better shooter than Devin Booker?
Yes, 100%. He's literally kidding.
Oh my God, we are so back.
I quit. You saying so blasphemous.
Bro, Brandon
We're
Ingram.
one episode in, and Sam's already starting with this bullshit.
He ain't this stupid. Sam, you ain't this stupid. Like, I can't.
I'm not lying. Brandon Ingram's just better. I'm sorry, but it's true. He's just better. Brandon Ingram's just better.
Sam, I love you, but that's the dumbest take you ever heard you say.
Brandon Ingram's just better. I'm sorry. He's literally compared to KD.
Oh wait, you just compared Brandon to KD.
KD compared himself to Brandon Ingram. The fucking
okay. Compared himself. Okay.
I'm allowed to call.
He's still not better than Devin Booker. He's not better than Devin
I'm
Booker.
allowed to call Brandon Ingram KD because KD said
Question. How many NBA finals has Brandon Ingram played in?
0.
How many NBA finals has Devin Booker played in?
And wait. You want to really go there? All right. How many playoff series has Devin Booker choked? Oh wait, too many to count. How many? 2 actually. Get it right.
At least he made the playoffs. At least he consistently makes playoffs. At least he made the finals. What has Brandon Ingram accomplished?
He's made the playoffs, and the one time he versed the Suns almost choked because of Brandon Ingram by himself.
I guess what? Devin Booker still beat him, so shut up.
No, Devin Booker did not beat him. You know who beat us? Chris Paul beat us. Brandon Ingram did what's called. Brandon Ingram cooked Devin Booker alive and took Chris Paul's perfect fucking game.
Does this dude watch
actually do that?
Michael, does this dude watch the games?
Yes, I do watch the games. I do. Devin Booker didn't do shit against the Pelicans. It was only Chris Paul.
Brandon Ingram is not better than Devin Booker.
He is better than
Sam.
He is better.
You don't want the special after my podcast?
He is better. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry.
Michael, can you believe this guy? We're not we're like halfway through the episode. He's already starting with his blasphemy.
Let me see who else. Who else is better?
All right. Enough, Sam. We're done.
No.
Debate over. We're not listening to your bullshit anymore.
Adam. I know another one. Kyrie Irving. Because Luke is the point guard. Kyrie Irving's better than Devin Booker.
Bye.
I knew that one would piss him off.
What kind of show I'm watching?
Kyrie Irving's just better than Devin Booker. I'm sorry. Just facts. He just is. Devin Booker just
is. You're trying to have Adam have a stroke on the show.
Very much so, yes. It's very fun trying to do so. Oh, wait.
Please tell me this was a joke.
Donovan Mitchell wasn't, and Brandon Ingram wasn't. Kyrie Irving is. And Jaylen Brown wasn't, but the Kyrie Irving one was. Wait. Okay, I have another one that's better. DeMar DeRozan.
Nah, I would take Devin Booker, but I'll say it's at least.
Oh no, I'm sorry. No. DeMar DeRozan is small forward. I'm smoking dick. Zach LaVine is better though. You cannot tell
Zach LaVine. I'll take Booker, but I'll say it's at least debatable.
Bradley Beal is better.
100%.
All right, Bradley Beal. I'll say again. I take Booker, but I'll say it's at least debatable.
Beal is better than Booker. Beal
is better than Booker. I'm sorry, he just is.
At Bradley Beal's peak, I would take him. Even now, I just don't trust Beal defensively enough.
What's it called? I just had someone on my mind who's better. Fuck. I just had him on my mind, and he was better. He's definitely way better than fucking Booker. RJ Barrett. Yes, RJ Barrett's better.
I'm a Knicks fan. I can't even give you that.
I know that one was bad.
I'm a Knicks fan, and I can't even say that.
That might be the worst. That might be the worst take I've ever heard in history about that. RJ Barrett and Devin Booker are not even the same stratosphere. And you know what? If you actually think that, Sam, you don't know basketball.
You're right. They're not in the same stratosphere. Devin Booker is 2 levels lower than RJ Barrett.
You know what? I was gonna say this. Sam. You now have a new nickname. You have a new nickname.
What?
Headless Hispanic.
What?
Headless Hispanic. That's your new nickname. Enjoy
I'm
it,
not
buddy.
Mike, I'm not gonna lie. The nickname sounds like actually kind of fire.
I can't. You guys are stupid.
The headless Hispanic. That sounds fucking fire. Imagine the headless Hispanic. That sounds fucking nice, actually.
You guys are stupid. I swear to God. I need.
Oh wait. What's it called? I just realized Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He ain't a point guard, right?
He's a point guard.
He's a point guard.
I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Then what's it? Oh, I know.
I think he's listed as a combo guard. He's listed as a combo guard.
Let's put him at point guard. Why not? I know two players that definitely are better than the Booker. Mikal Bridges and Cam Thompson.
You know what? They are, but you know what, Sam? I'll give you a pass on that one.
Okay, I'm trying to think how many
he's just listing NBA players now.
I'm listing starting shooting guards I think are actually
Michael. Michael, can we move on to the hot take now? I'm tired of this insanity.
Please.
Wait, Buddy Hield better.
No.
Buddy Hield's a way better 3-point shooter. What are you talking about?
You talking about what aspect of the damn game? You're making my blood pressure go high right now.
You know what? I'm gonna do it. You know what? I didn't want to do this, but I'm actually gonna do it. Sam, check your Zoom.
Bro, Buddy Hield is a better 3-point shooter. What are you talking about? I said Buddy Hield's a better 3-point shooter.
Okay, Sam, if you say this BS, I'm hanging up. It's DeJounte Murray better than Devin Booker.
Yes.
I quit, Adam. Guys, I'm done.
Yo, guys, check.
I want to watch the Chris Rock special.
Sam's hold on.
Wait, what?
Check Sam's Zoom name.
It says his headless Hispanic.
Again, that sounds fucking fire. That sounds fucking fire.
Am I better than Devin Booker?
Bro, Adam's better than Devin Booker.
No, I'm not.
If
I play Devin Booker one-on-one, I'm not gonna lie, I might go viral.
Okay,
that might go viral.
Okay, guys, I'm just letting you know straight up, and now I'm talking real. Like before, I was joking. Other than Brandon Ingram,
D'Angelo Russell is better than Devin Booker.
Yes, very much so.
No.
Okay,
Michael, I'm just kidding. And he actually took the bait.
Wait. I almost forgot. Anthony Edwards.
No. What? This guy's smoking crack. Michael, can you believe this buffoonery?
I'm about to hang up and watch the Chris Rock special.
Okay.
I'm done for the night with you clowns.
All right.
Okay. Like before, I know we were just joking. Like obviously the Brandon.
Okay, no, Sam, you're done. We are moving on to the hot take of the episode. Shut up. No one cares about your garbage list of players who are not better than Devin Booker. So shut up. Let us get to the freaking hot take.
Okay.
Adam, I think that was the first time
I was just gonna say this real quick because I was joking. Like after the Brandon Ingram take, everything else was a joke, 100%. I was going to say this, though, as a non-joke. I could name 15 players right now that are better than Devin Booker. I will say.
Wait. Players or shooting guards?
Players. Not shooting guards. Players.
Players.
15 players better.
I can give
I know
Jalen
Jalen Brunson's better.
Right now, I don't know if I can give you that.
Right now? Okay,
No.
Julius Randle. And Julius Randle's averaging more than Brunson, so don't even try that. I was still
taking Booker.
What?
Booker's averaging more than both Randle and Brunson. The fuck?
Bro, Chris fucking Booker doesn't have anyone. The fuck?
Well, because Brooklyn doesn't have he has Chris Paul, and now he has Kevin Durant.
Chris Paul's ass. Chris Paul's averaging 9 points per game.
But before the trade, he had Brooklyn Bridges.
I'm sorry. Did you say Brooklyn Bridges?
Brooklyn Bridges. That's his nickname. Brooklyn Bridges. You don't like it too bad.
It's not even a nickname. You just said Brooklyn Bridges.
Okay.
Brooklyn Bridges. Yo.
Oh, you try. Bro, I see what he did. That's a good wordplay, Adam. Like Brooklyn Bridge. Oh, I see what you did.
Okay.
Bro,
Stupid, but it's clever.
Bro, they have Cam Brooklyn. They have 2 Cam Brooklyns.
We have 2 Cam Brooklyns.
They have Brooklyn Thomas.
Brooklyn Thomas. You know what's gonna happen? I think we're in April. We're gonna see the Mario Brothers at Barclays Center because the Mario Bros grew up in Brooklyn, and the Mario movie's actually in April.
Oh God! Here's the thing. Is just before
could you imagine Mario and Luigi at Barclays Center?
That'd be amazing. But one thing I will say before we go to the hot take,
yes,
the Mario movie, they casted everyone perfectly except the main character.
Except Mario.
I just need to know, how do they do a perfect casting, but the main character, they messed up so fucking bad?
Was this the live action one?
Yes.
Who did Mario play? Who played Mario?
Chris Pratt is playing Mario.
Oh God.
It's gonna be a fun time. I can't wait.
You know, when we were hanging out today, you know what this mother effer Adam did? He called Mario on my phone on his phone.
Oh yeah, I called Mario because they have for the movie they set up Super Mario Bros. Plumbing and they created a website and a phone number. And if you actually call a phone number, you actually get a voicemail from Luigi.
Now you hear their voicemail.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay.
All right, you guys. All right, you get now. I just saw the spoiler. We are for season 3. We are adding a new twist to this hot take. However, for 6 minutes, I will not announce the twist until the end of this hot take.
And we have to approve the twist too because we weren't notified of this.
Okay. You don't worry. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna approve it.
Okay, because I'm letting the audience know right now. We do have meetings like before every season to discuss this type of shit, and for some reason, Adam just did not bring it up.
That's because I just recently thought of it. I think it's gonna be a fire idea.
Okay, he didn't tell us.
Okay.
So.
All right, but same thing for we spin the wheel and whoever lands on it goes. So you guys ready?
Yes.
All right, guys, here we go.
Adam, I got a brilliant idea.
Starting now.
No. Wait. Actually, Adam, I have a brilliant idea too. Wait, Adam. Instead of spinning the wheel and letting you choose, since you have a twist idea, why don't you start off? Ringleader.
All right. You want me to go? All right, you. The wheel, by the way, the wheel just barely didn't land on me, and it landed on Alex. So, Alex, did you want me to go?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna lead off. And guess what? I think me and Mike are gonna be going head to head here because I told them what my hot take was gonna be off the air, and I asked him, "Will you debate me?" He said yes. So,
Mike, I wouldn't fall for the trap for you.
All right, you ready?
Ready.
So, as great as the Knicks have been playing, I got a little beef with one of the players there who's been talking a hell of a lot of shit. Because the Brooklyn Nets, they've whooped the Knicks' asses for so long, and it only took the saboteur named Kyrie to ruin anything, and then the Knicks, finally beat us twice. Credit to them, they're playing amazing basketball, but I really feel like they're talking a hell of shit. Specifically, I'm talking about one Mitchell Robinson who said that he's the best. You say, "Oh, he's the best center in New York." Well, here you go. My hot take is that Nicholas Claxton is easily the best center in New York.
Okay, this is already a bad take.
Okay.
All right, continue.
All right, Michael, will you debate me? You want to go?
Sam.
Are you gonna go head to head with me, Michael?
Mike, it's your choice.
Sam, Sam, what should I do, Sam? Should we have the conspiracy?
Let's have the conspiracy.
You're on, buddy.
Okay,
You're on,
ready.
Operation Conspiracy is a go.
Okay. Guess what, Michael? No amount of conspiracy is gonna save you from this. So let's just talk. Let's just look at one thing that's objective.
Actually,
numbers.
Wait.
Numbers
Adam,
and
before you continue. Wait, Adam, before you continue.
Yeah.
I am putting, so that this doesn't end up like fucking last time, I'm putting a 5-minute clock on both of your asses, and then we'll do a 5-minute more clock to actually debate.
Okay,
so
fine.
Mike,
All right, fine.
So
I'm
Mike,
not even gonna take 5 minutes. I'm literally just gonna speak facts, then dip. All right.
Okay. So Mike, you don't interrupt Adam. Adam, you don't interrupt Mike, and then after both you go, you got to brawl. So I'm starting you in 3, 2, 1. Adam, your 5 minutes.
All right. Let's just look at this from pure numbers. Let's look from pure numbers. Let's compare both of their statistics right now. In terms of points per game, Nicholas Claxton is averaging 12.3 points per game. You know what Mitchell Robinson is averaging? 7.6. Let's continue to assists, which assists don't matter really much. You don't really take assists that into the account for that much percentage. But you know what? Even then, like Nicholas Claxton is averaging 1.8 assists per game. You know what Mitchell Robinson is averaging? 0.9. Continuing. Okay, here's one. In field percentage, they're tied. They're both tied at 70.4%, and so it's a draw there. And the only thing that Mitchell Robinson ranks ahead of Nicholas Claxton is rebounding. You want to know how many rebounds Mitchell Robinson is averaging per game? 9.2. You want to know how much points, how many rebounds Nicholas Claxton is averaging? 9.1. So Mitchell Robinson is averaging a grand total of 0.1 more rebounds a game. Way to go, Mitchell Robinson! You're clearly the best center in New York when Nicholas Claxton literally outranks you in every single other freaking category. And last but not least, the stat that all the analytics geeks love. PER. That is the ultimate statistic that really qualifies a player's value. You want to know where Nicholas Claxton right now ranks in the entire NBA among qualified centers in PER? He ranks 12th in the league with a PER of 20.83. You want to know where Mitchell Robinson ranks? Mitchell Robinson ranks 25th he ranks 25th at 18.82. So his PER is basically a full 2 points ahead of him. I rest my case.
And pause. All right, Mike. Get ready, Mike. 5 minutes starting in 3, 2,
I'm muting myself
1.
just in case.
Go, Mike.
Hold up now. Let me get my New York state of mind ready one time. Let me get ready. You know, I got my chain out. I got my Nick hat out. Now I'm about to battle you, son. You pissed me off. Okay. Here's what I believe. Sam, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Does Mitchell Robinson need to score having Jalen Brunson, R.J. Barrett, and Julius Randle to score for them?
No,
right
he
or
does
wrong?
not. He does not.
He not?
Score.
Okay. Blocks per game. How many blocks does Mitchell Robinson average? 1.5 a game, Adam. 2. My third of all. I'm going to use logic. Rebounds. Rebounds is points, rebounds, and assists. What analysts like to perform for points. Points, rebounds, and assists. He doesn't need to score. He's a big man. He's a classic big man. I can compare Mitchell Robinson to play like Dwight Howard. He was good on defense, okay on offense with a good post game.
Mm-hmm.
I just like you just, especially in this game, defense wins games. I don't know what Knicks in class can do. Give you 12 points per game. Give you 12 points per game, Adam. Give you 12 points per game. But here's the thing. Only reason why he's scoring is because he's probably the third option on his team. Mitchell Robinson's not even like the fourth option. He's the fifth. He's known for playing defense.
Mm-hmm.
You get where I'm using logic, my boy. Here's the thing about Mitchell Robinson. He's a better defender than Nick Claxton, better paint inferior defender, better rebounder.
So, Mike, by the way, you're missing one key piece that could literally end Adam's hot take right here. I'm just saying.
It's just like he's on a better team. They have a better team record, and he's saying he does the hustle plays that make the team better. Is that what you're thinking about, Sam?
Mm-hmm.
He has a better record than who has the better record? The Knicks do. My final argument. Ding.
Okay, so now that I let Michael spew all that blasphemy. You said wait. No. I let you talk. Let me talk. I'm taking control of my hot take here. So hold on. Go ahead. All right, Hellas back. You get one word. Go.
No, I'm saying fuck you, first of all. Second of all, I'm saying, before you rudely interrupted me, your 5 minute of debate between both of you fucking cracker, you fucking white Jewish, like balding fucking old man back looking ass bitch. Your 5 fucking minutes start now, you fucking white bitch.
Okay. All right. So you said one of the points you brought up is Michael blocks. You said how many blocks was whatever his name, Mr. Ross averaging?
Answer my question.
You brought it up.
0.5, 1.5 per game.
Y'all guess how many blocks Knicks Cox averaging per game?
What?
2.6.
Okay.
He's averaging a full block more than Mitchell Robinson. That's point number one. Point number two, you're saying that Mitchell Robinson doesn't need to score as much because he has Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle. Sam, but up until a month ago, who was Nicholas Claxton playing with?
Kyrie, because KD was out due to injury.
Exactly.
Kyrie, but even before that, he was playing with Kevin Durant
to score.
and Kyrie. So you're arguing that Mitchell Robinson doesn't need to score. I can use that exact same argument for Nicholas Claxton. Even now, he's what, the third scoring option? By
exactly.
Thomas and
Mikal Bridges. Nick Claxton is also known for scoring. And then my argument. I beat you with logic. You just contradicted your own statement.
How did I contradict myself?
You just contradict your own statement.
How did I contradict my own statement?
You just said he doesn't need to score, but he does need to score. He was the third scoring option.
Guess what? He does both of them. What I'm saying is both of them scoring isn't their primary ability, yet one player is scoring way more than the other, and he's also averaging more blocks. He has a better PR, and the one thing that Mitchell Robinson has the advantage over, rebounding, Nicholas Claxton is only averaging 0.1 rebounds less. You're really going to let 0.1 rebounds overtake everything else I just said?
100%. Here's the thing what I believe, Adam. Hold up. I'll let you talk. Let me talk. Let me ask you a question. Who has the better record? Who makes the team better?
The Knicks have a better record right now.
Thank you.
But that's because the Knicks have way more talent.
First of all, didn't you guys have two of the best scorers in the NBA before the trade deadline?
Yeah, guess what? We had a better record at that point. We were
Exactly.
really blowing you guys out of the water in the standings.
You barely.
Not barely. Go back and look at the standings. Go back and look at the standings. I'm not arguing with you that. We're the net. Correct me if I'm wrong. We're the Nets a top 3 seed with KD and Kyrie healthy.
4th seed, but
they were a 3 seed. They were a 3 seed. Then they fell to the 4 seed when KD got hurt.
Okay.
So you're happy with them being a 4th seed?
I'm not happy. Did I say I was happy?
You kind of are. You kind of did say you were happy with them.
You guys keep on twisting my words.
Here's what I believe.
Just
Hey, Sam, let
letting
me
you
ask
know,
you a question.
just letting you know, 1:45 remaining.
Okay.
Hey, Sam, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If you had to pick, if you had a defensive lineup, who do you trust more? Without getting the foul trouble, Mitch Robinson has less fouls than Nick Claxton. Exactly. Nick Claxton is they're basically the same type of player. But here's the thing: they both can get rebounds. They can both get that post up dunk. They play like a traditional big man. I just don't believe Nick Claxton would just benefits his team. And
How does he not benefit his team?
Adam, let's just say he wasn't even. He's a good rebounder. I think he's an average defender. You put him on a different team, he would
average defender. Oh my god! Then why is he averaging more blocks? And why is he have a better PER?
Adam, you're on the Nets. You had Kevin Durant leading people to the basket, and you can get blocks like the hell. If I did that with Sam on my team, Sam will get average 4 blocks. Could you make the
same argument for the Knicks? So you're getting on Nicholas Claxton for benefit.
But we had RJ Barrett that could.
But you're not going to give that same. You're not giving that same argument against the Knicks with Jalen Brunson and Julius Randle.
We have a defender and RJ Barrett, who's a two-way player. We're known Brunson can play defense. Who else I can go with? Randall.
Mikal Bridges can play defense. Mikal Bridges literally has the best. Mikal Bridges is literally has defensive player of the year upside.
No, he does not. No. Shush. Next. I'm done. I'm done debating. End this hot take, Adam, because you're really pissing me off. And I really don't want to say something I don't regret.
Sam, all I'm going to say is I rest my case.
And with 3 seconds left to spare. All right, so now we move on to the voting phase. So, Alex, who are you voting for? Because I know who I'm voting for right now.
I am going to go with Big Mike.
Let's get it.
I'm going to explain who I'm choosing, so you don't think it's collusion,
Sam, get
Adam.
to the point, man. I got on date, bro. Get to the point.
I'm also voting for Mike, but for one reason and one reason alone. Adam, you just threw out a bunch of stats and didn't back it up with actual play. Like, yeah, sure. He could have more points, rebounds, assists, or more points, more assists. But Adam, have you ever thought that Tom Thibodeau doesn't draw up plays for his big man, but the Nets draw plays and roles for their big man? Have you ever thought that Mitch Robinson was injured some point through the season, so they didn't have him, so the Knicks dropped off? But as soon as they got Mitchell Robinson back, all of a sudden they started ranking higher and higher and higher. Yeah, sure. PER is a very important stat. But Mitchell Robinson in general is just more valuable because he brings more to that team. He brings energy to that team. He brings energy to the defense.
I could make the same argument for Claxton and the Nets.
Well, you didn't, so. Plus,
and Michael didn't either. Michael didn't either. So he gets credit for that.
He literally did.
This is why this is rigged. This is why this is rigged.
No,
yeah, I'm voting for Big Mike.
All right, but guess what, guys? And here's where my secret weapon kicks in.
Well,
Michael Cunningham. Guess what, buddy? Congratulations. You have not yet won the hot take. We still have more votes to come in. Alex got voting, Sam got voting. We still have more votes to come in. You know who those votes are coming from?
Who?
Our listeners. So right now on Spotify, we are gonna open up a poll. Explain basically will be who's the best center. And Al says Claxton. Michael says Mitchell Robinson, and you both can go vote, and then by our next episode, whoever has more episode, every single vote will count. So if Michael gets 2 more votes and I get 2 more votes, the final tally goes to 4-3. The final tally is 4-2 Michael.
So Adam, here's my only problem with that.
Yeah.
You know what I can do to win every time, right?
You can vote for yourself.
No, Adam, it's not that. I know a lot of people that I can just straight up say, hey, can you do this voting thing for me and just vote my name with no context? Thanks. So that's the only issue. So I don't think that's a great idea, Adam. I think just leave it to us because at least we'll be real. Don't do that.
Adam, take your loss. Seriously.
All right, all right, how about this? Whoever wins the poll gets an extra vote. Whoever wins the poll gets an extra vote. So basically, regardless, Michael, you win this one. Regardless, whoever wins the poll gets an extra vote.
Just don't have a poll.
So basically, what you're saying is you don't care what our listeners think. Gotcha.
It's not that I don't care what our listeners think.
Just remember who's a man of the people here. I gave the people a chance to vote. Everyone else here disagrees. So I think we all know who's the man of the people here.
Guys, someone's sounding a little Trumpy right now. I'm for the people. I'm 100% for the people. I care about everyone, but I like to grab women's pussies, and I want to build a wall, and it's gonna be huge.
Adam, can you hear me? Hey, Adam, can you hear me?
I'm gonna come.
Adam, can you hear me?
Oh my god, what the fuck was that?
Yeah, you ready? You guys ready? You guys ready?
Wait, Mike wants to say something.
Go ahead.
You guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, kinda.
I believe, Adam, you basically just lost the hot pick, so you're 0-1. I gave you lessons why Mr. Robinson is better. So take your loss and shut it.
Oh, you know what I could do when I lose? This will give me some leverage. This could give me some leverage. This could give you some leverage.
What?
From now on, every time I'll use, I'll just rant in this voice. This hot take is complete bullshit. This is clear. I'm not gonna say that they're colluding because that's been proven false. But you know what? Do I think there's bias going on? I think so. Oh my God, Sam says the Knicks are his second favorite team. Alex here is a fan of Sixers, a rival of the Nets. There's no bias here. No.
Adam, you see, you did that voice. That gives me even more of a reason to actually consider collusion, just so that I hear that voice every time.
So from now on, every single time I lose a hot take, I'm gonna rant in this voice.
Do it.
Hey,
You won't. No balls. You won't.
All right.
Yeah, let me ask you a question.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So, headless Hispanic voted no for my hot take and it got disapproved.
Hey, Adam, can I ask you a question?
And you know what? Because you were, and you know what? But actually believe that, Michael, you know what? I'm going to give you a nickname. You know what your nickname is?
What is it?
Here you go.
That's rough, buddy.
Hold on. Hey, Adam, can I say something to you? Hey, Adam, can you hear my black ass?
Yes.
Hey, Alex, can you do me a favor, brother? Change this motherfucker's nickname. Change Adam's nickname for me, brother. Thank you.
All right, what are you going to make my nickname?
The Bolden Cracker. The Bolden Cracker.
No, Alex, you think of something.
I got the perfect name for Adam.
Yo, look.
The Bro Cracker.
Oh, no, I'm not gonna lie, that's a good one. All right, we gotta give Alex a nickname. Alex, we gotta give you a nickname. Alex, you give yourself a nickname.
Oh wait, I have one. Wait. I have one. Adam. Does Adam have control on Alex's nickname? Yes or no?
No, I don't, unfortunately.
Damn it. Yeah, because Adam, I'm just gonna show you this and only you this.
Yeah.
I was going to say, put this.
This is
Wait. Okay. So Adam, I sent you it on, Zoom.
okay. What is it?
So don't read it out loud. Just
Oh, yo, Alex, your nickname?
Yeah.
It's nasty.
What?
Yo, Sam, I dare you to direct message it to Sam, to Alex.
I want to hear it. What was the?
I'll just put it like in this.
Go ahead.
I don't care if I get kicked. I'm just gonna put it. So this was the nickname I thought just because I throw jokes out there. Why does it keep saying duck? God damn it. Get it? Because Philly,
What the fuck?
Get it? Because Philly, you just you ride every Philly fan, like, you ride every Philly team's dick. And then Philadelphia, they're known for their closets. Anyway, so what's on the agenda now?
All right, so we just wrapped up a hot take that totally the boy was completely fair and unbiased. So
Yeah, so
we're gonna move on to some NFL talk here. And guys, should we talk Giants first or should we talk Jets first?
I mean, if we're talking Jets, we also get the Ravens out of the way.
All right, so let's talk to Jets here. So Jets, everyone's discussing who's their quarterback going to be? Who's the Jets' next quarterback for me? And there was a lot of speculation. It could be Derek Carr. The Jets met with Derek Carr, a couple of times. Apparently, it means very well. People were saying like, there's all these reports about Aaron Rodgers. They're thinking, if we're thinking the Jets, they could maybe Derek Carr. The Jets could legitimately go after Derek Carr. Well, guess what, guys? Derek Carr is on his way to New Orleans to join the Saints. So that means a big time quarterback option for the Jets is off the board.
Well, I mean, you can also say how every Jets fan said that they're getting Lamar Jackson, but that I think that's able. I think
And
that offer's off the table too.
as right now, like it looks like the Ravens are going to franchise tag Lamar, so
Yeah.
looks like that's not going to happen.
So,
at least not anytime soon.
So damn, guess like the Jets are gonna be below average for another season. That's a shame.
I would say that, but there is one man out there that could save the Jets, and this is, and I said if I'm a Jets fan, this would be my top guy. The Jets could still make a trade for Aaron Rodgers.
But you know how much I would have to get rid of to get Aaron Rodgers?
Plus, he's 39. He's 39. They would have to give up much. He's got a 3-year deal. It would cost like what? Maybe 2 first-round picks.
But also, Aaron Rodgers is old now, so
he's getting up there in age. But I would say he's still one of the best quarterbacks in the league. And you put Aaron Rodgers on a team that has they have Garrett Wilson, they got Elijah Moore, they got all that talent on offense, and that stud defense. Guys, I think Derek Carr, I definitely think he was the safer option. I think Rodgers gives it just a higher ceiling. Like if the Jets get Rodgers, I think they're a Super Bowl caliber team.
No,
I
they're
I,
not.
I think they get a chance to over. I think they have a chance with Rodgers to overthrow the Bills for the division.
No, they don't. They don't have the chance. Even if they get Rodgers, they don't.
I just with all that out of the Jet. Let me ask this, Sam. Would you say right now Josh Allen is definitely better than Aaron Rodgers?
Yes, 100%.
Would you say it's not close?
Yes, it's not
I
close.
wouldn't
I'm
say
sorry.
it's not close.
I would say it's not close at all.
I
It's not. One
would
bad
say
series, like guys,
it's
would be
you
like
could
like
and you
one bad series. That's it.
he did. I would take Josh Allen over. Just to be clear, I would take Josh Allen over Aaron Rodgers at least right now. But people are saying, "Oh, Aaron Rodgers up there in age." Did you look at who he's playing with in Green Bay? He was playing with bums. He was playing with no help. Oh, Green Bay had terrible defense. They had little to no weapons. And you know what? Aaron Rodgers, he still got them to a game where they still got them to a win-in scenario in the area. And then of course they lose the game. But you take Aaron Rodgers, you put him on a team with all that talent the Jets have. Because that's the thing. I'll say Josh Allen may be better than Aaron Rodgers. I say I would say right now the Jets have a better defense than the Bills, and they have better weapons than the Bills.
No, the Bills are just better than the Jets all around.
They
have better defense. They have better offense.
I'm pretty sure the Jets ranked ahead of the Bills defensively last season.
Well, the Bills are about to smash.
Who the Bills? Because I said for the Jets have guys like Elijah Moore, and Garrett Wilson. They got Sauce Gardner on defense. Who do the Bills have? Stephon Diggs, and that's it.
Well, the Bills are going to be better than the Jets by far this year. In fact, I think the Jets are not even going to be second in their division. I think they're going to be fourth.
You think you're saying this is regardless of who they get a quarterback, right? If they get Aaron Rodgers, where would you put them?
Third.
I would say they're at least top two here.
Third, probably second. Third, maybe second. They're not first. By far, they're not first.
Okay, I'll respect that. I'll respect that because I will say them overtaking the Bills is a hot take on my end, but I just think because
you also have to remember the Bills this year were a Super Bowl contender and could have won, but they lost their main guy and were shook for the rest of the season. So, yeah.
Michael, what do you think here? You're the resident Jets fan, so what do you think of what we're saying right now? A, are you mad at that they missed out on Derek Carr? And B, who's your top quarterback target?
Going after Aaron Rodgers.
That's who I think they should go after. Because Lamar Jackson's not available because the Raiders are franchise tagging him, so they can't go after Lamar.
If they don't, we can still go after him.
But they're going to, so don't worry about that pipe dream.
Because really, if you're not getting Aaron Rodgers, who are you getting? Jimmy Garoppolo?
Zach Wilson?
Ryan Tannehill?
Zach Wilson?
Zach Wilson?
Zach Wilson.
Yo, if the Jets come away with Zach Wilson after they miss, could you imagine if you're a Jets fan thinking, oh, we could get Lamar Jackson, we could get Aaron Rodgers, we could even get Derek Carr and Jimmy Garoppolo. Nah, here's Zach Wilson. Do you know how Michael, how mad would you be if that happened?
Oh, I'd have a smile on my face. I know that much.
Kill Sam.
Mike, fix your mic.
They had to kill Sam.
Listen, Adam, I'm just going to say this. If the Jets get Zach Wilson as their quarterback, you're going to see me smiling and being so happy.
Yeah.
because I don't like the Jets. The Cowboys are the worst. The Cowboys I will always hate, just in general. But I don't really like the Jets that much. So seeing them suffer a little bit would put a little bit of a smile on my face.
Wow.
Not as much as the Cowboys. Like
Or
if
the
it's like Jets,
cowgirls, as we like to call them.
the Cow Kids, I forgot the Cow Kids,
The cow kids.
the Cow Babies. But it's like if it's like Jets versus the Cow Babies, yeah, I need the Jets to win that one.
Alright.
But I'm sorry, the Jets are just not going to be this good, like good this season. Especially because we don't know if that talent they have on their team is overrated yet or not.
Yeah. I think if they get Aaron Rodgers, I think they're at least the second best team in the division. I think they could make a push to overtake the Bills, but due to all the talent they have. But again, Michael, what do you think? What do you think? I'm giving the floor to you here, buddy.
It is what it is. So I can see him going after probably Lamar Jackson to piss off.
They're not getting Lamar Jackson.
I know. I was saying it to piss off Sam.
Okay. If you want to piss off Sam, fine. Keep dreaming, but it's not going to happen.
It's a pipe dream.
Yeah, it is because the Jets suck. The Jets are just ass, and the Jets should just sell their team.
Wow.
The Jets have been ass for way too long.
All right. It's okay.
It's okay. No, it's not. The Jets are just terrible.
All right. But, all right, Michael, this is your last chance here. Then we're moving on to the Giants.
Good, man. I'm chilling. I agreed with you.
Okay, so we're moving on. The Giants, they are now they're what was the deal for Derek Carr again? Because how much money did Derek Carr get again? I know he got what did he get? He got 4 years, $150 million, $100 million guaranteed. So that's $3.75 million a year. Also, Geo Smith got $35 million a year, and that is going to impact the Giants' quarterback situation because when you're listening to this podcast on Monday is the deadline to franchise tag, and there's with all the rumors about the Giants and Daniel Jones, there's reports that if they can't come to an agreement, the Giants may decide to use a franchise tag on him. And if they use a franchise tag on Daniel Jones, it means that they can't use this franchise tag on Saquon Barkley. So that's a big concern there because right now the negotiations between Daniel Jones apparently did you hear about this report? So Derek Carr got $37.5 million a year. Gio got $35 million a year. Patrick Mahomes right now is making $46 million a year. Do you guys hear what Jones's asking price was? And how much money he was asking for?
51.
$48 million a year.
I would walk.
Walk. I honestly, and here's the thing: people are saying Daniel Jones has every right to ask for that money, and I agree. He can ask for as much of money as he wants. Guess what? Sam can ask for a date with Beyonce. That doesn't mean he's gonna get it.
I would get it 100%.
Wow.
Hey, first of all, that's like dating somebody that's dead. It's never going to happen.
Adam, we get it. Your fucking Giants suck. Next.
I thought the Giants were your second favorite team.
They are, and I can even admit they suck. Next.
Oh, okay, but I would say Daniel Jones is not getting $48 million a year, and right now I will say it's looking apparently reports are that it looks like they may be coming to an agreement. Daniel Jones has no leverage here because worst case scenario, the Giants will say, "Hey, we'll give you the franchise tag, which is what $32 million a year." So I think right now you look at what Derek Carr just got. You look at what Geno Smith just got. I would literally apparently the Giants offer was what $38 million a year. If I'm Joe Shane the Giants, I'm saying that $38 million a year. I'm saying take it or leave it. if you don't take away a franchise tagging you.
I would just do 35.
I agree. I would do. I think 35 is fair. Is fair for both sides. I think $35 million a year is a fair deal because I like Dan Jones. I think he's a solid quarterback. I want him back. I am not paying him $48 million a year.
If they pay that much, I'm not going to be watching the Giants this year.
Because it's like that's an extra $1 million. Because here's the thing, my big concern, Sam, is I definitely want is my big concern, Sam, is they can't just bring back Jones and Barkley. Like my big concern is them just doing that, bring back Dan Jones, and then doing nothing else to the roster. Because they can't just bring back Dan Jones. That's why when I'm saying, if you're a Giants fan, why don't you go after like Lamar Jackson? Because I don't want to give up a bunch of picks that we could use to fill some holes throughout the rest of the roster. Because right now it's looking like DeAndre Hopkins, the ask price for him as a second round pick. If I'm a Giants, if that's the ask price, I'd bring more DeAndre Hopkins out to my receiver room. Go out there, use that first overall, use your first round pick, draft the wide receiver, use some of your assets to have to maybe fix up the secondary, add another corner. So that's my thing. If you pay Dale Jones and Saquon Barkley too much, then that's extra money that you could be using to shore up the rest of the roster, and that's my big concern. All right. There are two others. There are two. Oh shit! We also before we get to the bets of the, there are two other sports we gotta get to because there's been a lot of baseball news. There's a lot of hockey news. So, but you know what?
I'll push the next episode.
We'll push both of those to the next episode. So, baseball's all in a nutshell. New Steve next episode. New rule changes. We'll talk about Yankees free train, and then next episode, hockey news. We'll talk about Patrick Kane going to the Rangers, and we'll talk about Timo Meier going to the Devils. So that's what we'll do next episode. But Alex here, World Baseball Classic is starting. So you know what? You said you wanted to do a World Baseball Classic segment. So you know what? It's getting late, so try not to make this too long. But go ahead.
Okay, so the World Baseball Classic gets underway tonight at 11 p.m. It will be the Pool A game between Cuba and the Netherlands on Fox Sports 1. And I'm not sure what the starting lineup for both teams will be, but it will be interesting to see how that game gets underway. Wednesday, there's 3 games, which starts at 6 a.m. Panama against Chinese Taipei, and there's 2 nightcap games, Australia, Korea, Panama, and the Netherlands. So those 3 games will be very intriguing to watch. I think the United States doesn't play until Saturday at 9 p.m. against Great Britain. I'm not sure what the starting pitching matchup is for that one, but next episode I'll probably know more about it, and we'll definitely let you know.
Definitely. It's gonna be a very exciting World Baseball Classic. Unfortunately, Nestor Cortez will be pitching for Team USA, but I know Glaber is gonna be pitching for Venezuela. It's gonna be a lot of talent. The World Baseball Classic, it's always been a pleasure of mine. So I'm definitely looking forward to watching some World Baseball Classic.
Same.
All right. But Alex, great job with your World Baseball Classic segment. All right, guys, but you know what time it is? The debut of season 3 betting of the episode. So you know what that means, guys? Michael Cunningham, you won season 2. Congratulations. But now everything gets wiped clean. and we're all gonna reset. And I don't think we're gonna do it this episode, but we are adding a new twist for this season's betting that we will unveil at a later episode. Guys, guys, is there a game right now big enough for us to do it?
Yes, there's a big game.
What game?
It could be for any sport, but we could do.
Here's the thing though. For us to activate, we all have to be in, and I wouldn't be in on that.
What, Adam? Don't be a cheap man.
I am not including that in my bet.
Adam, the deal's a deal. I get to pick
it. There's not a game big enough for us to do that yet. So for now, it's just gonna be normal betting for this one.
Honor your Adam. Stop changing the show. Respect the decision.
Respect what decision?
We all agree to it. Don't cheat.
We all agree. We all agree to the format, but we didn't say we'd be doing every episode.
Sure, we did say we agreed to it every episode. Don't cheat us, Adam. Don't be a dude. I got a big one we could do. We could pick college basketball one. We all know college basketball. I got the perfect one. It's the tournament. It's the Atlantic 10 tournament. I'll pick one for us.
Mm-hmm.
I really am not liking where this idea is going.
Stop being a sore loser.
I'm not being a sore loser. Why should I be forced to bet a game that I don't like?
Go to our record. This is extra points. If you win, you still win. If you lose,
okay. So this is a separate category. Okay, so here it is. Every single week, this is a separate category where we will all bet. We're all gonna bet one game. We're all gonna bet one game, and that'll be a separate bet. It'll be a separate bet. It'll be completely different than what we're doing right now.
extra points.
So and you'll get extra points. And you'll get extra stars from it.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay.
Okay. I got the perfect game we could do.
All right.
You
And
know-
how about this? Did you want to do it the same way we do for the hot take, where we all spin the wheel and whoever lands on it gets to choose the game?
No, since it was my idea, me and Alex get to pick it. Since it was my idea, I get to do it.
All right. So what game are we doing?
You guys want to do college basketball or you guys want to do NBA? I think that's college basketball is more games. We could do Georgia Tech versus Florida State.
I like the Duke one.
Who does Duke play? Where do you see Duke at? All right, we can do the Duke game. Hey, Alex, what does Duke play?
I think Duke has a bye.
How about the Big East tournament we'll do, guys? It's tomorrow.
All right. Who's playing the Big East tournament?
Ian Hall versus DePaul. That's a good one.
Okay, I'll take Seton Hall.
We're not picking it yet. We're gonna do that at the end of it. So
Okay, at the end of it, all right. So we're doing our normal bets first, right?
you first, pick first, and then we're gonna go around.
All right. So here's what we're gonna. Here's the thing. We're all gonna still make our normal bets, but then at the end, we're all gonna bet on one game, and we're all gonna bet on one game. It'll be considered a separate bet. It'll be considered a separate bet.
We're doing.
It'll be considered a separate category too. It'll be considered a separate category too. And the only thing is that you'll get extra. You'll get extra stars from it too. So this will be so we're starting with the normal everyday betting, and we're gonna start with our normal bet. So you guys ready for me to go first?
Yep.
I've got a massive 3-leg parlay cooking here. And we'll start off. And all three of these games are Tuesday. I've got the Nets over the Rockets money line. And combine that I've got with the second card. I got Brooklyn Bridges scoring 25 points or more.
Dumb bet, but okay.
That's another one. And last but not least, I've got the New Jersey Devils over the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's my bet.
All right. What about your separate bet?
No, we're doing that at the end, right? We're all betting on one game.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Go. Your turn, Alex.
All right, Alex.
Okay. So I'm going to start off the season with a 3-game college basketball parlay.
Mhm.
So I'm going to go with College of Charleston money line over UNC Williamson.
Why do you go with the spread? Why do you take the spread on it? What do you think?
No, I said
I'm telling
I
you, you should go with the spread. You should take them on the spread. If I was you, you know what I mean?
I'll do money line.
I'm on the spread, but whatever.
Richmond money line over UMass.
All right, that's a good one. Well, you can't pick the
And
you can't pick the game of the week. You can't pick the Seton Hall game. Yeah.
I know. And my last one is the Sal over Rhode Island.
Well, that's a
Okay.
good.
Can I go real quick? Just because I do have to go because I go to school tomorrow.
Okay.
So I got Pelicans, I got Bucks, and then I got 76ers.
All right.
All right. Pelicans, Bucks,
quick.
76ers.
All right, see ya.
Wait until we do one more bet and then we're done. All right.
I can't. I actually have to leave.
All right, wait, so what's the game we're picking again? What's the game we're picking again, Michael?
Seton Hall versus yeah, give me your pick. Yeah,
Seton Hall.
All right, Seton Hall, done.
All right. Let me go last in my bet. Okay. I'm gonna take the Knicks on the money line. I'm gonna take Knicks money line over the Hornets.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a back 3-game parlay. I'm gonna take Donovan Mitchell, give me 25 points or more.
Okay.
I'm gonna take the Mavericks over the Jazz on the money line.
All right. Mavericks over Jazz money line.
Let me hype it up. Let me hype up the game, man.
Okay, it's time for. So those are our bets of the episode. It's time for our game of the episode. Michael, take it away.
I'll do the hype up in the intro.
Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a new segment of our show that I created that we should pick a big game. I'll pick a big game for every episode. So we have for college basketball, since it's the Big East tournament, we will do Seton Hall. Let me get to the Big East. We'll take Seton Hall versus DePaul. Adam, what do you got? Who we going with first?
I'm going with Seton Hall.
Alex, you gotta be my Kirk for this. Who you going with, sweetheart?
I'm gonna go with Seton Hall.
You know what? This game is gonna be a good game for basketball. Two good programs, Alex. You know what I'm saying? Alex, how long have me and you been watching college basketball together for? How many years you could say? 4 or 5 years?
Yeah, for a while.
For a while now. And when every time me and you watch college basketball, we get intense. So, you know I'm gonna pick Adam? You know who I'm gonna pick, Alex?
Who are you gonna pick?
I'm gonna take Seton Hall because they're a point. I checked the stat. They're a point. They're 0.5 plus 500 to win this game. They're plus 500. So I'm gonna go with Seton Hall.
You go seeing all right. So just to be clear, what's your game? What's the exact Seton Hall facing who again?
DePaul Catholic, DePaul University.
Okay.
And that's the end of the show.
All right, and I'm taking Seton. We all taking Seton Hall, right?
All of us. Yep.
All right, guys. That's all for our bets, and that's all for this episode, guys. I see you guys so happy to be back. You guys so happy to kick off season 3.
Yeah,
Guys, I got a feeling this is gonna be a very, very fun season.
you're dang right.
It definitely is. Definitely is. But all right, guys. Any final thoughts?
Nope.
My final thoughts are Brooklyn Bridges. That's my final thought. Alex, do you have any final thoughts?
Go Sixers.
Okay.
Oh, Nick. Good.
But guys, that's it. It's episode 147. This has been episode 1 of season 3 of the Gay Gap Podcast with yours truly, Adam Grassani, Ani, as well as Blake Cunningham, Alex Reich, and Sam Morell. Like we just heard, be sure to leave a like, a follow, or subscribe to the podcast. Also, as your content, come to YouTube, reach out to us on social media. We may feature it today in a future episode. Alright, friends. Don't shoot just fancy. Imagine your world, believe it, and dive in. See you next time, and until then, stay lit.